I am kind of sick, a little bit of a fever, just a tad bit of a fever, but we're gonna I have that like hands, mouth, feet stuff. My brother got it, I guess, from school. So I'm not doing well. Oh, she's dying. It's okay. This is gonna be a quick one anyway. Um he dropped a new single from the Stan soundtrack. So just want to check this out. I heard like the first 2 seconds of it and it sounds like it's going in the direction of like a goofy type of Eminem sound. So I'm curious to see what that's about. Sorry for being sick. um, but it is what it is. So yeah, let me do this real quick. And then yeah, let's just get into it. I don't really have much to say. God dang, boy, let's go. I did check out the track list of the soundtrack. This is the only original song, so, or at least a new song.
Shit is so crazy.
I'm assuming this is gonna be in the vein of like Stan, or dealing with fans, because that's what it seemed like most of the songs on the soundtrack are about. Yeah, like Stan, bad guy, what's it called, the Hollywood song. Like, so I'm assuming this is gonna be in the same vein where it's about kind of being fed up with the attention and the fame and that type of thing. One sec.
Everywhere I go, I'm in the spotlight. Everybody's from the moment I wake up, it's lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster match.
I feel like I've heard that before. Lights, flash, cameras, action. I feel like he said that before. This isn't an old. No, this is new. This feels new. I feel like I don't know.
It's lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, yeah, moshing, everyone thrashing, laughing, blasting in arrogant fashion. Type who might throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose, white version of Shaft, pimp slapping.
Okay, so this isn't as. It's a little bit more directionless than I thought it was gonna be. I was thinking it was gonna. He's kind of just rapping, but it's fun. Okay, I just want to rewind. Now that I know what I'm in for.
Type who might throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose, white version of Shaft, pimp slapping hoes. Pull up like a Mac, jet black limo, stretch so far back, can't see the back windows. Stepping out, pink hats, furs and minks. Bitch on each arm, what the fuck you think? Shit, right arm got the kid from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got that little pink chick on it. Me and Dre, the BMAs again.
He's been talking about Pink for decades. This seems old. This seems like an old track. Definitely just from the sound of his voice and stuff like that. Yeah, it seems like an old track. Can't say I'm in love with it, like the sound of it. It exists, if it's old, I can see why he didn't put it out like on an album or something like that. It doesn't really, I don't think I can't put this like on the level of any of his previous albums. It's kind of like a cool track just to put out.
Carson, BJ's fleeting with us, not the start shit. Not the star the shit out of chocolate starfish. Pose for snapshots, paparazzi. Everybody's eyes are watching, just trying to guess what I'ma do next. Waiting to see. I just walk in, sit down, and take my seat. It's like, what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions.
I like the background vocals, like sometimes it feels like everyone's watching me. I like that. That's cool. And like when he gets in those little melodic bag, especially with like the background vocals and stuff like that, it sounds really dope. I like how he does that. Kind of finds different melodies with like a main one in the background one. It's dope.
I'm just a plain old guy, so keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal, I'm just a plain old guy, so keep them opinions and walk on by. Arrested for gun possession. Plain old guy, so keep them opinions and walk on by. Arrested for gun possession. Have I learned my
I will say it does sound kind of messy.
I'm not no criminal, I'm I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by me. Arrest
Maybe it's like just the mix. Maybe I feel like it should be a little bit lower, the background vocals, but I mean, I don't know.
if a gun possession. Have I learned my lesson? Fuck no, another Smith and Wesson. Pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick contestants. Mr. Just can't
is that?
use his pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick contestants.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is, I feel like he goes back and forth on whether or not he whipped the person with the firearm or he just punched him. I feel like he goes back and forth a lot. I don't know what I believe at this point. but yeah, I'm assuming this is around that time, around the Eminem show where, you know, he talks about him kissing a security guard and that whole fight and whatever.
No, another Smith and Wesson. Pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick contestants. Mr. Just can't use his fist for weapons. Looking around for some next shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception. I wonder would I be misunderstood if I wasn't from the hood. I was from some good uppity dumb suburb in some upscale community. I guess you can see what trailers do to me. Grow up, not give a fuck.
I hate this beat. I've come to the conclusion I think this beat sucks.
And school and be cool as me, scream fuck sluts, jail and jewelry. I never would have dreamed women ever would have screamed my name loud and ignition when she's arguing with me. It's hard for me to be humble and still happy. It's hard for me to be humble and still.
So many saying Kim.
With anybody, never would have screamed my name loud and ignition when she's arguing with me. It's hard for me to be humble and still have it in me to rumble with anybody who wants to. I must prove.
I wonder why he bleeped that out. Maybe, I wonder if that was like a new thing or he bleeped it out a long time ago or reversed it so you couldn't really hear it. But interesting.
Punkies punch through is for uncle. I know you're watching, and I'm much too much pride to show you that I'm hurting inside. I never let my guard down. This curtain is wide open, and what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. My private life.
People seem to be talking about like his unreleased stuff and so in that leak. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I feel like crap, but people are talking about his unreleased stuff, and a lot of it got leaked. I did listen to it. I'm a piece of trash. I know. I'm sorry, but all those leaked songs. It really is a shame because I feel like probably a lot of those songs were going to be repurposed for later albums. And I think they should still be repurposed. Like 99% of people did not listen to that leak. Just people just aren't at that internet savvy as much as I feel like this has always been a thing. Like something will get leaked and then maybe like back in the day that was a big deal, but like you got to take into account like how many people are on the corner buying bootleg CDs, like even in like 2001 or whatever. How many people are sitting around buying bootleg CDs? How much, like, you think most of these people are doing that? Or even now you think most people are in these Reddit pages looking up Big Sean's album leaked, or where do I find this, and you got to change your whole album now because of it? Like, no, just stick to the plan, dog. Just stick to the plan. I feel like it's better to, maybe those first week sales might be a little weaker because some people already heard it or whatever, but it's not worth messing up your legacy by changing up a whole album. Like Encore, for example, that changed up a lot because of leaks. It's not worth messing up your whole legacy. Encore is a perfect example just because you don't want to damage the first week sales. Like it's not worth it in the long run, I don't think. Or maybe that was a label thing. But yeah, what I'm saying is I think he should still release those unreleased tracks, even if they're on stuff like this, like on the Stan's official soundtrack. Like even if it's on stuff like this, like still release it at some point, so we can officially listen to it. Plus all that stuff got taken down pretty fast anyway, so most people did not listen to it. Especially once you start promoting it.
5 times a night. See it via satellite, live right on site, and hold on tight. Shit, fuck the Tyson fight. You might see my out try suicide tonight.
Yeah, I might see my wife try suicide. Okay, so he's definitely talking about Kim earlier, arguing with Kim or whatever. Okay, so I'm assuming he probably censored those words later in his life, probably because they have a different relationship now, or maybe just for the sake of his daughter, or maybe he just doesn't want to stir up more drama and BS anymore. You know what I mean? So that's cool. I actually think that's really dope. Yeah, that's dope.
I'm fucked up and told so much.
It's like a W.
It's probably the only reason I sold so much, cause y'all know so much. What's left to do but try to keep my pointy ass nose out of the news, cause news flashes travel faster than lightning.
I say that all the time. Like, a big reason for having success is how personable he is, you know, how introspective he is. I do think he's probably, sorry, I think he's probably the most introspective artist ever, honestly. Like, and I don't say that as like a stan, like I put that in the title, like joking. Like, I'm not that fan. I mean, I'm a super fan. Like, that's my favorite rapper ever, but I'm not like a stan. Like, I can be objective. I've been objective this whole time. I've been saying this song isn't for me, like, this entire time. But I think he is the most introspective artist ever. Like, artist, not just rapper. Next to like Joe Budden. Who else would I put up there? Honestly, I think Joe and are in a class of their own when it comes to introspection. Honestly, if you're not familiar with Joe Budden and his music career, please do not comment on anything. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're gonna make yourself sound stupid. I've had this debate before. If you've listened to Joe Budden's discography, you know what I'm talking about. Whether you like him or not, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, M's up there too. Like, who else? What other artists do you know, like the name of, or not the name of, sorry, the names of their mothers or their daughters, or, you know, the relationship with those people or their fathers, you know what I mean? Like, he's put everything out into his music, how he grew up, where he grew up, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know the name of Kendrick Lamar's dad. I don't know the name of J. Cole's mom. I don't know the name, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And that's kind of been my big gripe with this new generation of artists. I feel like, while I do think Eminem has shown why you shouldn't do that stuff, and he's talking about it here, I don't know, I miss it from a lot of these artists, like being so personal. And I think that creates that connection. That's why he has a stan fan base, is because people resonate with the things he's talking about. And they connect on a deeper level because he's showing them that he's a real person.
I keep my pointy ass nose out of the news, cause news flashes travel faster than lightning rods. Oh God, he's on stage with Elton John. He's got a motherfucking pink lad t-shirt on, hugging a homosexual, flipping the cameras off.
Can you see the bumps on my hand? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see those?
You never answered me. Now,
especially like on this side.
I told you exactly why I wasn't here last year. See, there's nominees for the best album. Rap's got a separate category. Now how come?
Oh my God, I've been saying this for a long time. I hate that. I know he's spitting. Let him talk.
Exactly why I wasn't here.
He's talking about why he wasn't at the Grammys.
There's nominees for the best album. Rap's got a separate category. Now how come? What are we, peons? Fuck Celine Dion. Be on your corny award show you won Neon. But guess.
No, I 1000% agree, and I feel like more people need to talk about this. I wish you would have put this out officially a long time ago. Yeah, where like you'll have like best rap album category. Then none of those albums will be in the best album of the year category. Like, so you're saying that hip hop is an inferior genre to the other genres, if anything, and it wouldn't make sense to, like, I don't even understand how you have a best pop album category and then one of those albums in the best pop album category is in the best album of the year category, but the other pop albums that are in that are nominated aren't in that. So you know what they already think is the best pop album. And if it doesn't win best pop album, then how did it get album of the year, or how's it nominated for album of the year? Like, none of it makes sense. It's all just a popularity contest. It's garbage and stupid. They've always underrated hip hop, and that's why those award shows don't matter. The Pulitzers don't matter. Like people made a big deal about Kendrick getting a Pulitzer Prize. It doesn't matter. For Damn, he should have got it for Tip of a Butterfly if he was ever going to get it. But like, you know how many albums have been as culturally impactful as Damn, or, you know, been as good as Damn, like, or better than Damn? Like, I don't even think Damn was the best album of 2017. Like, so what are we giving it to him for? If it's talking about cultural relevance, why didn't we give it to Jay-Z at some point, Ice Cube at some point, Rakim at some point, Eminem? They've ignored hip hop for so long. Them giving somebody an award in 2017, I don't care about your opinion. Your opinion's irrelevant. Yeah, and they've ignored hip hop since then. They just hopped on board to Kendrick Lamar, who was a trend at the time. But yeah, I'm going to continue because I have 3% left on my computer. All right, let's go.
What? That means you win. I can't give in and let y'all beat me again. Plus this year, my record's almost diamond. I'm in the same category as Paul Simon. Ain't no other rap in the category I'm in, but they're calling me to the stage, telling me I win. So just I go to approach the podium.
What did you say?
Category I'm in, but they're calling me here, my record's almost diamond. I'm in the same category as Paul Simon. Ain't no other rap in the category I'm in, but they're calling me to the stage, telling me I win. So just as I go to approach the podium, the crowd's going nuts like they're about to explode or something, expecting me to give some acceptance speech that's gonna knock each motherfucker out of their seats. But the truth is, I ain't have shit to say. Except thanks, but you should've gave this shit to Dre. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like?
Somebody's watching me. But yeah, he talked about his issues with the Grammys in that Sway interview around Kamikaze, where he was mad about 50 not getting Evanescence. 50 always butchers her name on purpose, definitely, every single time he brings him up. But Evanescence or whatever beat 50, and they had a good year too, but not 50, like not 50 Cent year. And obviously that annoyed M, because hip hop just gets undercut and undervalued every year at these big award shows, typically in favor of like the pop stars or whatever. I can't take a deep breath without coughing. It is not good. All right, things on 2%. That was it. Like, sub, all that good stuff. Bye. I hope I get better. Bye.